Okay, is this better? It is. Welcome, everybody. Sorry about that. We had some issues. Sound there. Welcome to a sweaty stream. I'm really tired, but that doesn't mean we're not going to get Rocket League action. How's everybody doing? Let me know. How's the sound going, everybody? Sound good? Looks like it's good on my end. Again, I'm really tired, but we got a series here tonight. We got a best of 5-1 series. And here it is for the Splash series itself. It's Strikers Chaos Cobalt 6 Figures Academy. Let's see if we can get a couple more people in here or watching from the Splash series. But again, we gotta get everybody in here. As Cobalt, we've seen this team a lot actually. I'm on Knights of Chaos, so I've seen these guys a lot in the past. Actually, not really for Splash series, more so for LOS. But the Splash series themselves, they've also been having a stronger season they had. Again, in LOS, they were kind of middle of the pack. Same goes for Splash series. Only record of 2-3. Wanting to improve on that a little bit, just get a win here against a Six Figures Academy team that has been struggling this season, now at a record of 1-3. As we're going to be seeing again both these teams take to the field. Cobalt are the favorites, but again with similar records from both these teams. Anybody could win here, but again I've seen a lot of Cobalt. We'll see how they do in this matchup. Again, remember playoffs are on the line for the Riptide Cup. There are 24 teams, only 16 can make it, meaning you could see yourself eliminated. And no one wants to see that. As we'll get that prediction poll up again. That's what I've been typing for. Just trying to get these teams to the match info, as well as anything else. And we'll be getting them into this series very soon. How's everybody doing? Are you doing well? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day for me. With stuff, a lot of sleeping. As I'm gonna take a drink of some apple juice. There you go. But we'll be waiting for this series again. There's not much I can really say. These teams again. Strikers Chaos 2-3. Six Figures 1-3. These teams have had not great seasons. They would want to improve on that. It's the time to do it. Especially when you're nearing the end of the season, you need wins. For Cobalt, their final matchup, which again the Week 7 matchup, which technically we are in Week 7, but again this match was pushed back for Week 6. Their matchup's against 3 Old Men, which is a really tough team. They're gonna have a tough time against them. Whereas for Six Figures, their Week 7 match will be a forfeit win, but they're gonna have to play a match against Omega Onslaught, another tough team. So they're gonna have that be their kind of the Week 7 matchups. So both these teams got really tough matches to end the season. Getting a win here is going to be important. You might as well give yourself the best possible chance of making it. We'll be waiting for both of them. We're gonna go in game here. Again, we'll wait for both these teams to join. As soon as they're here, we'll get the series started. Best of 5, Week 6 of the Splash series. Again, we'll just be waiting for them. If you're wondering who these teams were able to take down in the regular season, I'm sure it was something fun to look at. Six Figures, their win actually came against 3 Old Men, which is they're one of the few teams that actually were able to take down 3 Old Men. Very difficult. And very impressive Six Figures, because that is a tough team for Cobalt. Their wins going against Trample Gaming. And Justify Black again. Justify Black being a forfeit win, but Trample Gaming, they had to play that team, and that was a really tough matchup. Trample's only lost twice this season, so again, we're seeing some instances of just a lot of depth in this season. We'll just be waiting for both of them. As soon as they're both in, we're getting this series started. Again, we'll get this best of 5 here soon. And just as soon as they're here, we'll be good to go. I'm excited for this. Should be fun. Series matches do happen on the stream. And as soon as we get confirmation everything is good to go, we'll be ready. Breakers of Chaos Cobalt will be on the blue as usual. They're almost always on blue. And Six Figures will be on the orange. Yeah, I think they're just waiting to jump in on time, but they can jump in any moment. We'll be getting ourselves started here in just a minute or two. Again, I'm prepared for this. This will be fun. Best of 5 series. Again, get those bets going. Yeah, Picture Poll is closing up. As we're hearing from these teams, they'll be here in just a moment or two. Again, but get your votes in. Don't forget to you bet on who you think will win this one. And just making sure we confirm some things here. One of the teams is, they might jump in a little late here, which is not a problem. We'll get these teams in as soon as we can. For what should be a good best of 5 series. As there's FK, Drake Ross, and Durkeys. For Six Figures, now just waiting on Cobalt. Hello everybody in chat. How you guys doing? Yeah, I'm pretty tired. A long day for me. Well, again, it's only one series though, which is nice. As soon as we get some final confirmations here, we should be getting everybody in. Do this one. Again, we're having some technical difficulties with Breakers of Chaos Cobalt. Again, we're trying to fix everything here for you all. As soon as Cobalt is here, or we'll be ready. Again, we're having some issues. I hope they can join in any moment here. Would like to get this series started up as soon as possible. Because Cobalt, I think they have their full lineup available today, so. Again, hoping that they can fix it. It sounds like they have. Oh yeah, there they are. On time as well. Their roster shenanigans actually won't be playing. It'll be Diamonds, Late, and Obi today. Interesting. Interesting. You don't generally see this team without their captain on the field, but obviously he trusts in this lineup. And we'll see what they can do here. Good luck to both these teams. Best of 5 series. Game 1. Breakers of Chaos Cobalt on the blue. Six Figures Academy on the orange. And... oh boy. Oh no. I don't know what they're doing. They can join in. There you go. Now we're ready for our best of 5 series. Sorry about that. There's a couple change-ups on the kickoff, but now everybody's in and ready to go. It should be a strong series here. Strong both these teams looking for a chance of getting to the playoffs. A win here will be important as their final matches of the season don't look easy, as Obi will score first. 9 seconds in. Breakers of Chaos Cobalt, what an early start from them. A high-flying, quick start. The power doing every single touch, getting through Six Figures. That's only the start of the action. Guys, thank you for the raid. Vexy, lad, how you doing, Vexy? Well, you doing well, man. Sure you got some fun action on your side as we're just in the Splash series here. There's OB now. That one just wide. Again, what a start here from Cobalt. A high-flying, quick start. They're really putting the pressure on six figures. It's OB. We'll get to this one now. Looking in field. Urkis can't get it. Dimes. Maybe. Saved by Drake Ross. We'll take it off the ceiling. Lade. Stopping that right to Urkis. Almost dunked by Lade. Still going six figures. FK waiting. Pinched away. And that's going to go down the field. Wait a second. Oh, that just goes in for OB. What in the... How did they do this? From one end of the field to the other. Strikers of Chaos Cobalt, that's incredible. What a start to their series. We're not even a full minute into game one, and already they're scoring goals like that. They might even get a third here. Late, just wide. Still in front. He gets a touch. Down to Obi. Cleared by Urkis. Now Cobalt's gonna get back. Drake Ross. Look midfield. Still taking it. Late challenges. Urkis trying to take control here. Six figures. They have not had a lot of time to posture into this series before getting scored on. Not once, but twice. As Drake Ross. Lead. Challenge off the back wall. Bouncing midfield. Saves away now. Obi looking to challenge this one off the corner. Looking maybe. Laid. Dunk. FK stops that. And the offense continues to add on here for Cobalt. Again, just a really quick start for them. But here comes FK. Maybe double tap. Oh, he looked confident going for that one. But he won't hit it. Now clear from Dimes. Urkis. Lade. Now stop him up the back wall. Lade looking for Obi. Obi not on target. Cobalt still only leading by 2, but his offense is looking promising to add a third. Obi now. Demoed, but it's left in front for Dimes! Saved by FK, who is able to somehow keep that out of his nets. Six Figures Academy with some great defense, but how long does it last? Not much longer. It's laid up. It's late to score, and he'll take a third goal here. And what a start from them. They just keep adding more here in Game 1, Strikers of Chaos Cobalt. That is quite explosive from them. Just 3 goals here before Six Figures Academy have even scored 1. I might see that scoreline continue. Goalless from Six Figures, and for a very specific reason. It's because Cobalt are playing around them. Here comes Urkis, stopped by Dimes. Obi now. Hit towards net Dimes, that will make it 4. And if things couldn't get much better for them, Dimes will score. Six Figures Academy, this is a game 1 I just have to forget about here, because this has been the absolute worst start possible. Slade maybe wants a 5th one off the back wall. No. Drake Ross stops that. Obi jumping in. No one going. Urkis completely misses Dimes. Maybe a quick one. FK will stop it. Now put up the sidewall. Drake Ross. Long clear. Roller. Delayed. Drake Ross mid. Dimes. Wants it. Gets it. Off the sidewall. Urkis sends it back. Six Figures Academy still looking for their first goal of the series. It won't come easily. They are putting on offense though. The most amount of time they've had in that blue half at any point in this game, but it will be cleared away, and that will end it. Cobalt going up again. If we have the back wall. Lead. Drop down in front for Dimes. FK stops Obi now. The side wall. Midfield. Still challenging, but no one can get to it. Dimes will race back to keep that down out. Urkis. Pass 2. Obi last back, but he won't get there. Urkis, the first goal for Six Figures. And what I like here about him is he doesn't rush this shot. He knows he has time. He knows he has space, and so he takes it slowly. As actually redeeming the drink break, I got some lemonade today. I'll have a little drink while we are getting back to the kickoff. Cleared away. Obi now. Still going, but he's missed that. Rick Ross, maybe wants a second one laid. Oh, doesn't get to it. Bouncing in front for is Six Figures Academy have now created an opportunity for themselves in this game. Quickly back. They're giving you a reason why you cannot underestimate these guys, even with their 1-3 record, even with their season having so many rough losses. They're still a quality team in this league, and you gotta treat them that way. Cobalt maybe starting to relax a little too much at the end of this game. Now you gotta get back into that game face mentality. It's Dimes. Left to Obi. And there it misses! Obi! Going in! He'll fumbles one to the head. He doesn't ask how it will go in, just ask that it does. Urquez will miss on that, leaves the door wide open for Obi, but he did not get a lot of power on that shot. It doesn't matter though. If it goes in, it goes in. Makers of Chaos Cobalt here. Surely that has secured game 1 for them. A couple scares near the end of this game where it looks like Six Figures Academy might have been able to try to make the comeback going. But with that should silence all of the doubts. Dick Ross with the flick. Blade. Back in offense. Urquez. Straight to Lade. He's gonna put a quick one on. Jake Ross will get there in his free flip. Led to the corner. Still Lade challenges. That one from FK, not very powerful. Dimes off the back wall. Obi to make it 6. Jake Ross saves. Lade able to follow up. Takes it up. Dropping in front. It's going to be cleared away. This game will end 5-2. Strikers of Chaos Cobalts with a strong start. It got a little sketchy there near the end of game 1, but they were able to get the security goal. Final seconds. Here is again, that's only the start of this series. And already we're seeing a bit of a disparity here. Strikers of Chaos Cobalt had a lot more offense in that game. Well, it wasn't always the strongest offense, while they didn't make the most of their offense all the time. To say that with the amount of shots they have, they're going to be winning games. As long as they prevent Six Figures Academy from doing the same on the other end. Is now ready for game 2. Ready to see more of this. Here we go. Game 2. Do we see more of the same from Cobalt, or do we see their opponents in six figures start to climb their way back? Blade off the sidewall. Ooh, good touch and field here for Obi. Obi, drop down and in. It's slowly going in, but it does favor Obi there in that one. I think he wanted some power on this shot, but instead he gets a light touch. But it actually goes behind Urquez. And if that was quicker, he's getting that save. Next Chaos Cobalt with the first goal. First of what they'll hope to be many. As FK had a fake on his own goal. I don't know if that was the right decision there. Risky from the captain of Six Figures. Now they can get it out. Challenge with Drake Rolls. OB will keep it clear. FK. Gotta get around Lade now. OB. Pass over to Lade. Up goes the Strikers go. Well, attacker. Six Figures will be up with him. The Cobalt. And you can just see the midfield control that they have. It's kind of one of the parts of the game plan where if they win it, they're going to start to dominate the field. If they don't, they have an issue with having trouble getting that kind of pressure. Here against Six Figures, not too many issues for them, although that's a good shot. Dime's got to get to it. Gets a touch on it, and now it's cleared by Lade. Huge defensive stand there from Dimes. As Obi now. Oh, what a shot! Oh, Cobalt. Just how they drew it up, obviously. The save from Dimes upfield, and Obi jumps so quickly for that. Now a second goal for Strikers of Chaos Cobalt. But they're not done yet. They want more. Back cross. Blade. Cleared away. Cobalt, not number 2. We saw last game they had 5 goals. And wants to make sure they do that just again. And Obi with his 3rd. That man's on a rollout. The man's on a rollout here. A 3rd goal. He's already completed his hat trick. We're not even that far in this game. It's Obi who is firing on all cylinders. There's another kickoff. And another chance maybe for Six Figures to reset. They'll need goals soon. They don't want to rely like they did last game against for some goals really late on when the lead is so tough to come back from. As we saw from last game, even though they had a good run going for them, it was just tough as FK. Wait a sec, he really wants that double tap. Six Figures Academy have not been afraid to go for those kind of plays, and really impresses me that they're even confident enough to do it, but the problem is they haven't hit those plays, and they're probably not hitting them anytime soon. They're very difficult shots. Or even a player like the Surge Cup, and this is not the Surge Cup, this is the Riptide Cup. Again, I like that they have the confidence to do it. I'll just see if the confidence will take them somewhere. FK. Sidewall. He's got space here. FK. Flip resets. Dimes will stop that from being anything more dangerous as a double commits. Cleared away. Oh no, FK. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, the last thing FK wants there is that to his own net. And he does just that. Hey, I mean, I'll get a little piece off that one, but that's FK who puts it in his own net there. That is unfortunate for Six Figures Academy. Really, there's not much you can really say about that one, except you do feel bad for FK in that situation. His teammates double commit. He's left in a position where he kind of has to challenge. That is not what he wants. That's not where he wants that to go, and not how he wants this game to kind of turn out for him. As Six Figures, they gotta recoup. Very similar to last game. They're taking a while before they even get their first goal, but that should be it from Drake Ross. It won't be. He missed the open nets. Oh, just that insult to injury here. And a game that's already getting away from them. It only gets worse with that misplay. Dimes. Drake Ross, that's gonna be directed to his own corner. Urquiz. Get around one, laid, jumping. No shot from the Cobalt attackers. As they keep pursuing, they'll keep finding success. Although that misplay from Dimes will make things tougher. Late will stop that. FK now, quickly in. Will be a goal. Six Figures probably saying finally here because it took them a lot of effort before they finally were able to break that seal and get that goal in this game. Not going to be shut out, but with how little time is remaining, they've got a lot of work to do. Sidewall, maybe up for Dimes again. To the corner, bouncing, Urquiz. Sends it back. Dimes is waiting here, but so is everybody else. And Cobalt, that's gonna fall in for FK. A second goal. Oh, and the water saves are coming out from FK. All right then. Dude, I'm gonna let him know how he feels about that one. He loves it. And again, just like last game, a little light at the end of the tunnel here for Six Figures Academy. If they keep doing this, they will break through Cobalt. Cobalt's rotations have not been very clean. And FK himself has been pretty good at elevating his play. Blade, pinch play, jumping with it is Obi. Still there for Cobalt. Obi. FK off the back wall. Urquiz. FK. Across. A first touch. Really well made. Second one. Left in front of that, but no one's there. The Cobalt now can put in some offense. Obi. Dribble. Obi. Oh, he wants it, but he won't get the flip reset. Still in front for Dimes. Drake Ross gets there in time. As Laid. His own version of the air dribble. He's gotten past a couple players with it too. Cobalt just wasting time now. FK wants a third goal. Past one, but Laid the last one back there for Cobalt. Azurkiz. Infield across the net. Drake Ross wasn't ready. Six Figure Academy about to see this be the end of their game. As now Cobalt only one away from winning this series in a sweep. Looking good, ready to do it as well, but again, we're starting to see we're near the end of this game. Maybe they let up on the gas a little bit. And FK specifically really steps up. They still haven't seen enough from Six Figures to where they've taken these games and they've looked confident enough to take them. Need to see them do this at the start of their game as well. If it takes them until the final minute and a half to start getting that offense, it's just going to be too late for them. They're going to have to do a little more. Now, going into game 3, Cobalt could just win the series here. Here you go. Game 3. Legacy of Chaos Cobalt only need one more. To do that, just gonna need that win as a dunk here from Obi. Dimes. So Cobalt trying to start off this game like they've done every single game before with a lot of offense, a lot of pressure, trying to get those early goals to really separate themselves here from Six Figures. Again, I would love to see if Six Figures can take a lead here. How that will change the outcome of this series in its entirety. There's Obi. Not trying to let that happen. Oh my goodness, what a dunk from Obi. Laid now. FK. Send it away. FK now. Dribble. Delaying his flick, but be threatening as now. Oh, that's left in front of that here. FK's gonna score. What in the world happened here from Cobalt? They send the ball in front of the nets. You know, you've heard people say you never put the ball across your nets, and there's very obvious reasons for that. FK gonna give them a lesson that you should never do that on defense. And for Six Figures, it just kind of falls in their favor. Won't be the kind of goals that they're looking for, but if it works, it works. They won't complain. They have the lead here. And for the first time in this series, they've been able to have a lead. We'll see if that stands for long. There's Drake Ross. Mid is FK, but Lade beats him out to this. Cobalt, it's all about regaining now. As OB. Dunks by Urkiz. Lade. Dribble. Got past 2. Lade. Oh, and he had a player behind him there on that play. And now he's just hit it backwards, right to Dimes. Cobalt almost had that one. Dimes. Left in front for Lade. That one will be tucked in under the bar. And again, just weird goals here in this game. I don't know how these gonna just fall the way to FK. Backflip. Drake Rose missed it completely. 2 whiffs, 2 misplays. Right on that goal line. Cobalt will take notice. In this game, all tied up. Again, some very strange goals at the start of game 3. Urkiz now. Almost a good one there. FK. Dimes. I believe he got back to that one. Obi now. Pinch with FK. Who has definitely been the scariest player on this field for either of these teams. Really, he can change things, but right now he hasn't done what is necessary, and Six Figures Academy have not been able to rally together. That's another miss. Obi scores. Cobalt waiting for the mistakes, and when they come, you'll expect them to be jumping right for it. A miss from Drake Ross, and FK left in a position where he just has to guess where that one's going. Doesn't guess correctly, it goes in for Cobalt. FK trying to get one right back up. Quickly is Obi though. Is Lade. Shot downfield. Drake Ross. Backflip. That's going to bounce its way in front. Right there. Urkiz is jumping. Dimes now. Cobalt's always putting in a challenge in that midfield. Whenever possible. As Obi's missed, FK will get the clear. Lade. We might just have a good shot here. Wait a second. Drake Ross gonna get it back. Lade follow up and in. Catching them off guard is Lade. And a quick one here. Drake Ross couldn't believe that one was so powerfully put on net. He's now off the side wall. Give it away. Oh, and a team bump! Oh, wait a sec, that's gonna be free for Lade. You can't be making those mistakes. Six Figures. And that one will be about as easy as a goal as it can be for Striker's Chaos Cobalt. There's FK with the clear. Gets past Lade, but Dime's still waiting. Off the back wall. Ooh, a couple misses. Dimes wants a fifth. Bouncing in front. FK. There to stop. Dimes. Off the back wall. Lade. Oh, what a fake! Oh my goodness, Lade! That was absolutely disgusting. And that is incredible. I can't believe Lade did that. That's insane from him. He's usually known for his shooting, but in that position, the fact that he doesn't shoot is what's going to be so successful. And another 5-goal game for Cobalt. Again, they're still looking for more. There's now Obi off the back wall. Urkiz in space. Quick shot. That's what's going to get through Dimes. Dimes pushed up, but he pushed up a little too early. I definitely think you definitely thought Lade was calling that. And I think Lade was calling that. He was playing defensively there, but he did not expect that shot to be so early. Dimes pushed up as a result. But he doesn't get that one as couldn't react in time for it. Good quick play from Six Figures Academy. FK. Wasn't able to get that one. Everybody from Cobalt kind of sat and watched there. It's now the clear from Lade. What could be the final 90 seconds of this series. Six Figures once again have to somehow rally back in this final seconds of gameplay as Lade keeps that one out. Cobalt going to be playing more defensively as time goes on just to secure this one. As Obi missed infield. Obi's still on it. Now he's going to bump out Drake Ross. It's Dimes off the back wall. FK is going to get to this one, though, before it even gets the chance to be threatening. Huge defensive stand from Six Figures, but the problem is they don't need defense, they need offense. They're 3 goals down, and time will not be very pleasant to them. Lade. Challenged. Up is Dimes. He couldn't get the shot there, FK. Will sneak that one out. Double commit, or quadruple commit. 4 players jumped on that one from either team. As FK, oh, he's missed an open net. He had the flick, he had the outplay. Just needed to put it in, and he'll be wanting that one back, because that might have just a secured game here for Cobalt. They needed to score that one, Six Figures. And now they haven't. Oh boy, they're going to be having a very solemn end to this one. Not able to counter. But Strikers of Chaos Cobalt have to offer. As Cobalt here will win this series in a sweep, 3 games straight. Here in the Splash Series, a huge win and a huge moment near the end of the season. They need wins like that to see if they can go into the playoffs. A huge win for Cobalt. Sweep as well. They needed that massively. As, oh, I even had the wrong graphics on, my bad. There you go, again, a 3-game win. And that is it here, really. Just a good win from Cobalt. They played a lot stronger there. They came out with a huge amount of offense. And I think it was something that they just never lost. It was the momentum that was running with them. While Six Figures Academy had some signs of showing that they had what they had to do, but and that they had what it took. It was still very tough for them. Again, that's it for me, though. That was a quick series here today. Thank you all so much for joining. I'm very tired. I need to take a nap. Again, thank you all so much. I'm today, everybody. Take care and be well.